Because they are doing it and everybody's keeping quiet and the head of house they can't talk. Why is he more special than everybody in the house? So me and Kelly we share 3 meats. Is that not cheating? You are cheating others. I've lost my appetite already. I had they took 5.
Please, you can do your cleanse for today.
Kassia is not happy that for every time Wanni cooks, she goes ahead and serves Shaun 2 meats. She said, why would that continue to happen? Is Shaun special? Is Shaun better than every other person in the house? And why would he even do that with the food that every housemate came together and worked for? And now you want to use it and serve him in a special way. And Victoria said, Shaun is her man. And she said, and so what? Is this his house? Did he buy the food with his money? That the day she cooked, this was now the part that even got interesting, that the day she cooked, she took 1 meat for herself, 1 meat for Kelly Ray, and being that Handy was there as a kitchen assistant with her sister, she also gave them 1 meat each, 1 piece of meat each. And now the remaining 2 pieces that were remaining, she took 1 for she and Kelly Ray, and now 1 for Wanni and Handy. So in total, she took 3 meats for her and Kelly Ray, right? And then give Wanni and her sister 3 meats as well. So now, if when you cooked, you took 3 meats for you and Kelly Ray, and being that Wanni and her sister was there to help out, you gave them a total of 3 pieces of meat. So why are you now angry that Wanni decided to take 1 and give Shaun 2? Or is it that sometimes these housemates do not listen to themselves? Because it's the same thing now. It's just that in this case, she's doing it frequently. That means if you start cooking frequently, there is a possibility that you still run it that way. And she now told Victoria now told her that, okay, the fact that she even took 1 and gave Shaun 2, maybe you should fash it now. She took 1 and it's Shaun that she gave 2. And she said that's the most annoying thing. Why will you even be treating him like he's that special, making him feel like he's better than everybody in this house? You will take 1 and give him. Victoria then told Kassia that honestly she knows the angle you're coming from, but you know one thing with this house, if you talk now, they'll be like, oh, you go and cook. And Kassia said, even the whole cooking thing, is she doing them a favor? That she's not doing anybody a favor by cooking for the whole house. That if you don't want to cook for the whole house, you let it be. And Victoria said honestly she does not even see the need of this general cooking. That very soon she will start cooking for herself, and she's waiting for anybody that will come and talk to her anyhow, because she has noticed that people even go ahead and cook whatever they want with the general meat, general stuff. They cook their personal food and use general meat, use general essentials and cook it there. She's waiting for anybody that will talk to her when she will start. Well, Kassia still maintained the opinion that if you must cook for the whole house, then cook for the whole house, and not trying to treat others special. That while you're doing that, you're cheating the rest of the housemates, and it's unfair. And she does not even know why the head of house is not saying anything about it. And at that, Victoria started calming her down, that she shouldn't even confront Wanni, but next time she should address it immediately. Now, maybe for now, she can go have a tete-a-tete with Wanni. But moving on, she should learn how to address issues instantly. That's what she's planning to do now. She won't be doing, trying to call someone outside. She won't try that again. That those errors are gone. That now, once you are doing to her what she does not like, she's reacting immediately. Well, Victoria tried to cheer Kassia up by telling her to fash it now, that it's gone and it's just over meat. And now told Kassia to try and eat. Kassia said no, that she has lost her appetite. In my mind, I was like, Mrs. Sule, you dey vex, so you dey quick vex. Just try and eat now. And if you noticed, if you've been following Kassia offline, you will notice that before she got into the house, she was thicker than now. I just hope this is not how she's starving herself. Like a little thing you will vex and say you will not eat. I was even shocked to hear her say, oh, she has lost appetite, she won't eat again, tomorrow she will eat the food. Victoria also asked her if everything is okay, or is it just the meat thing that is bothering her? Is there any other thing bothering her? And she said no, nothing. And Victoria was like, are you sure? I just hope everything is okay and it's not the whole Handy rocking Kelly Ray, being that she saw the one that happened at the party, and today again when they did Handy, Kelly Ray still balanced well to collect rocking. And I think this is even the perfect time for Handy to penetrate and carry out whatever she wants to do with Kelly Ray as to get Kassia's reaction. This is the perfect timing. As Kassia dey vex for your twin sister, as you don't rock the man today, just continue on that frequency. God, I beg you, I'm not a home wrecker. Oh. While Kassia is still angry over Wanni versus Shaun versus Meat, Anita, on the other hand, is telling Tofa that tomorrow she won't be eating anything. That honestly, this week she ate more than enough, that she overfed herself, so she'll be using tomorrow as her cleansing day to just do more of liquid water, basically. Food, no, she won't be doing that she has overfed herself. And Tofa was not even asking her, so how will you cope with task? Why don't you wait till maybe Friday? You do that. And Anita said she'll be needing energy for wager now. And Tofa was not asking her, what if task comes tomorrow? You biggie bring task. How are you going to do it? Won't you be tired? And she said no, she just want to have her cleansing tomorrow. Meanwhile, other people they vex because of meat. Person wants to stay cleansed. Meanwhile, there is joy in the courtroom as our learned colleagues are back to each other after their Monday stroke nomination disagreements. Even CHIZOBA was telling them, oh, I've missed seeing the both of you together. I'm so excited that the both of you are back. Wahala for who no get bestisha. Speaking of CHIZOBA, so CHIZOBA'S eggs are missing. She said she had 5 eggs before, only to come back after the Mirinda sponsor task, and now she's left with 2 eggs. That she knows that it's not Biggie that did this one now. Well, immediately she said that you needed to see Nelly's eyes. So I guess maybe why Nelly was targeting Ocee'S egg, she mistook CHIZOBA'S egg for Ocee'S egg. While she was still trying to say she knows it's a fellow housemate that did that, Ben was like, no, don't say that. That even what they use in playing their tennis, what's it called? Please, if you know the name, tell me in the comment section. I don't know what it's called, Sha. That thing they use in serving tennis to one another. That is missing as well, and they know that it's Big Brother that took it. And can you imagine these guys were even trying to use slippers? Are they so obsessed with that game? They were trying to use slippers to even play that tennis, and I'm like, you don't reach like that. B wants well, Onyeka said with the way Big Brother is moving, she won't even be surprised if on getting to the garden tomorrow, they will discover that Big Brother has plastered the jacuzzi. No more jacuzzi. That this one, they've not opened the garden since Monday. That one knows what they are up to. Well, Nelly said that last night was so terrible for her that at the first time when that chesty cough sound came up, she was thinking, oh, maybe someone was coughing, and she was even worried, only for when she now noticed that it's an alarm. That it made her sad. And so just now wondering, when did all this one happen? Why didn't he even wake up? Like, why didn't he hear all that? Some people, they sleep. Anyways, for CHIZOBA and Ozee, they said while it's happened, because they were downstairs gisting, so when it happened, they thought maybe one of Biggie's staff or all those behind the scene crew members, maybe someone is coughing and the person forgot to disconnect their mic from Biggie's own. And she was now saying, that this person will lose his job or his or her job, or not even knowing that it's an alarm. And in fact, when the baby laughter sound came up, she was now asking herself, what kind of a Obanje house is this that she came to, And Nelly then said, Big Brother better play all the annoying sounds he wishes to now. Not when they will be sleeping after having a hectic day, you will still come and be playing that sound. That it's not fair. And Onyeka said, no, it's not fair. It's Biggie's house now. That Biggie wants you to be giving content. That you must give content. That imagine how many hours they spent at the arena, that they just came back from that Mirinda task, and not quite long, light out came just to tell you that they finished before midnight, yet Biggie still want them to give content. Meanwhile, while they were still having this conversation, the costume department were up and doing. Did I just call them costume department? Well, Kassia, Victoria, Kelly Ray, and TJ, they were up and doing, trying to make sure they get things done ahead of Friday. And honestly, I want TJ to win this presentation. Because TJ is someone that I know that gives almost all the head of house. He will give you full support. He will come out, he will walk, he will carve. Whatever you want him to do, he will do it. So I hope he gets the support he has been given. Although I know he hasn't been doing it to get back, but I just hope, they win this wager because he has really put so much effort to it. At this point, I don't understand Big Brother's aim with that his alarm because Handy, Kelly Ray, Kassia, Victoria, TJ, they were still downstairs working when the first chesty cough sound came up. And they were like, Big Brother again. Well, the alarm was still on up until they finished working for the day. Getting back upstairs now, trying to go to bed, they discovered that Big Brother have shut down their AC, so the both rooms are very hot. Even Onyeka said there is no way she can manage, and they can't sleep downstairs because duvet is prohibited downstairs. So even if you want to stay downstairs, at some point it will get very cold at night and that place won't be convenient again. So you still have to come back to the same place you left now. Anyways, while the whole alarm thing was playing, Onyeka was just doing some choreography, miming to the sound. And I said, okay, this is typical example of making lemonade out of lemons. Some people didn't find it funny though. Someone like Candy, she was like, what kind of thing is this? That she's already having an anxiety that they just came back from a task. Now you can't even allow them to rest. Now tell me why when the crying baby alarm came up, Ben started patting CHIZOBA who was sleeping behind him. And I'm like, bro, do you think that's CHIZOBA crying? Like, a baby crying, CHIZOBA crying. How is it even related? I guess he was deep asleep. Victoria, who was just done with the whole weather preparation stuff, wasn't finding this funny because she wanted to just go rest her head. But then, room is hot, alarm is on. She was just there, looking at Handy, who was saying, no, this is not funny again. Anyways, only Biggie could tell his aim with the alarm. With the alarm coming up on and off, TJ ended up crashing in the lounge. And I know by tomorrow, when Big Brother will be playing or sounding this alarm, the housemates will not even move because the way they adapted so easily. Even with this today's sound, some of them didn't even turn, some didn't even wake up. I saw Suj closing one of his ears with pillow. I guess he was still awake then. But by the time all of them dozed off, nobody even cared about any sound that we are hearing again. Anyway, guys, I would like to read your opinion regarding everything that happened from Kassia and Victoria's conversation, with all revolving around meats. Like meats. It doesn't worth it, guys. But I'm praying for Kassia to win HOH because Kassia said something when she was having this conversation with Victoria. She said that if eventually she become HOH, that means that she's going to be incurring enemies because the way she will handle things, that people will be surprised and shocked. So I'm putting Kassia in my prayer. I want her to win that HOH and show us and show Watkins. And as of for Nelly, imagine carrying out your first prank and you ended up pranking the wrong person. It gets as a bill. Even after all the close marking that you promised Kassia that you will keep on OC and it ended up to be CHIZOBA'S ex. Well, it better not be Nelly. Let me just give her that benefit of that. That is not her that moved CHIZOBA'S ex. Because it's somehow now. But anyways, let me read your opinion. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Me now, so start cooking my personal food and using general meat and I'm waiting for the person.